Right, today I am doing some vinyl work for t-shirts, so I know you can't see my screen very well there. Hang on, let me turn it round. So I start by working on my laptop, selecting a design. And these are t-shirts I did over Christmas for my family. So let's open up that one, and I want that file. I don't actually like computer work, believe it or not. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. So I've got my design there. Enlarge it. Right, that will do. And then I'm going to send it over to my silhouette, which is sitting here, which I haven't switched on yet. And I have to select the type of vinyl I'm going to use. Heat transfer. Heat transfer smooth. There we go. I'm doing 2 passes because my blade, I need a new blade in my silhouette. Right, let me move all this forward a bit. I need a bigger desk. Here we go. Let me select my vinyl. Let's take the tape off. Right. Got to remember now, inside is the cut side. Hang on a second, I've got it. Right, my design is there on the screen and I'm ready to send it over to my cutting machine. I'm using the Silhouette Cameo. I've got my vinyl loaded, so I'm ready to go. Click send. Send it as mirrored because it's an iron-on. And then the design is being cut out. Once it's cut out, next step is to read it, which I will show you, and then it is ironing it onto the garment. So that's going to take a couple of minutes to cut out because I've asked it to do 2 passes because I need to put a new blade in the cutting machine, and it's just before Christmas, so as you can tell I'm pre-recording this and I haven't got time now to order a new cutting blade. So I'll come back when I'm ready to do the next step. Right, the design is now cut. I know you can't see anything, but it is. Let me take my low-tack tape off the bottom edge. I'm only using low-tack tape because my sticking mat or my cutting mat isn't as sticky as what it should be, so it's not really holding, as you can see, it's not really holding my vinyl in place. So, but there we go. We peel off the negative, or the waste, and then we have to weed it all out. Now this is the laborious, boring part, the weeding. It's fiddly. You've got to make sure you get all them little bits out that are not needed in the design, because if you don't and you iron them on, you spoil your design. Right, I'm just going to tape down the edge of my vinyl again out the way. Corner there, you can see where I did a little test cut to make sure it was going to cut through. And you need it set so it's just going to cut this top bit of vinyl, not the protective piece underneath. If I bothered to adjust the rollers on my cutting machine, I can just put the vinyl in without the cutting mat, which I might do for all the next ones. It saves me having to flaff around taping down. I know some people enjoy the weeding part. Like I say, it is very, very fiddly, and you have to be accurate with it. And when peeling off all this negative, you've got to make sure you're not going to take any of your design with it. We'll get the majority of it off. Right, so that's most of the negative off. So now, as you can see, I don't know how well you can see, but in amongst there is an actual design, and all the negative bits have got to be weeded off of that. So, where shall I start? Right. So all of these jobs are time consuming, and this is why handcrafted items cost more. Right, what are we taking out here? Leaving that background. This is it. You see, you don't want to be pulling off the wrong bit. And it's quite hard to see where the cuts are. and some colours are worse than others to try and see where the cuts are. You could always have a printout of your design beside you, and then you can see which bits you've got to take away. There we go, that's that bit done. Let's get the top and get this lettering done. So all the weeding is tidying it all up and defining your design. And this is iron-on vinyl, so you're working on the reverse side of the design with the, so this is iron-on heat transfer vinyl. If you're working with the other type of vinyl, you're working on the front of your design because your sticky bit is going to be on the back. You can get some flat light boxes and have it sitting on top, which is ideal for things like especially black, because then you can actually see the light coming through the little cut lines. I have got one, but I very rarely use it. I'll take that bit off up there because I don't want that sticking to my design. Right, so that's all the top part done. Right. This design is going to go on a t-shirt. That's all I've done for gifts really this year, mainly t-shirts. Right, I'm sure you don't want to see me sit and pick all of this out, so I'll come back to you when I've got it all ready for the next stage. Right, that's the design all weeded out. So that's the front, that's the back, and the next stage is to put it on the t-shirt. Right, one t-shirt, and I've got an alignment tool. I know it's going to go right. It's going to go on roughly like that. Taking the alignment tool. And then it's over to the heat press. I've got the heat press heating up. I'll tilt you up so you can see. Right. So the heat press has heated up. Let's move it over a bit. Right. This bit is the hot part. So I'm swinging that out of the way. And this is where I'm going to lay the t-shirt. And the heat from the press activates the glue and sticks the design to the t-shirt. Right. On. Teflon sheet over the top. Now my design is bigger than my plate. I've already done a pre-press of the t-shirt just to take any dampness out, because any dampness will ruin the design. Swing that around out of the way. Now I need to slide my t-shirt down to get the rest of the design in. Up to 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright. That should be that done. Peeling off down from the bottom. You need to get it off while it's still warm. There we go. And that's the t-shirt done. All ready to be wrapped up and sent. Well, I shall let it cool first, and then I shall get it all wrapped up, and that's another gift out the way. So that is the heat transfer vinyl. It's totally washable. It is advised to wash them inside out. And yeah, and I hope that my granddaughter who's getting it who became a mum last year, loves it. So right, I've got others to crack on with. So thank you very much for watching. This is part of my 52 weeks of crafting challenge, where I hope to show a different craft every week. And yeah, so I hope you join me on the journey, and hit subscribe and hit that little bell for notifications, and then you'll be notified each week when I upload a new video. So thank you very much from Dawn at Homespun Creations.